Hi and welcome to Learn with Nia. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Nia and today we're talking about something that can make or break your YouTube videos. The title and the thumbnail. Yes, those little elements can have a huge impact on whether your video gets clicked on or ignored. So let's think about it. You're scrolling through YouTube and your eyes are darting between lots of different videos. How do you decide which one to click on? It's the title and the thumbnail that grabs your attention. They're your first impression. If they don't grab attention straight away, then your video might get lost in the sea of content. So let's start with looking at the title. A good title should be clear, compelling, and tell the viewer exactly what to expect. But it also needs to spark some curiosity. So let's look at these two titles. So the first one is how to get more views. The second one is how to get 1,000 views in 24 hours guaranteed. So which one would you click? Let's face it, you and I would probably click on the second one. It's specific, it makes a promise, and there's urgency. That's what your title should do. Give people a reason to click now. Something to keep in mind when it comes to your title as well is SEO. So that's search engine optimization. If you're not using keywords that people are actually searching for, your video could just get buried in the algorithm. So using a mix of keywords and intrigue is key. Now, if you'd like a video on keywords and the use of keywords, then please leave a comment below and I'll do my best to make that for you. So let's talk about thumbnails. A thumbnail is basically like a cover of a book. It needs to visually communicate what your video is about and make people want to click on it. And I can't stress to you enough the importance of a good thumbnail because they can actually be the deciding factor between a view and a scroll past. So let's look at a couple of examples. On the left, we've got a thumbnail that's quite dark, difficult to read, and doesn't really stand out. On the right, we've got something bright, high contrast, with bold text. So which one would grab your attention? Let's face it, the one on the right is much more eye-catching, so you're more likely to click on that one. So basically, your thumbnail needs to be eye-catching and easy to understand, even when it's small. Bright colours, large text, clear images, all of these are great to make your thumbnail pop. And don't forget, if you do show your face on your YouTube videos, then it's a good idea to show your face on the YouTube thumbnail so people get to know your face. If they've watched a video before, they might not have subscribed, but they might see your face on a thumbnail again and think, oh yeah, I watched this person before. Let's have a look again. And the next thing you know, they're subscribing to your channel. So if you are running a channel that does show your face, then I would recommend show your face on the thumbnail as well. If you are using your face on your thumbnail, then people like to see different expressions as well. So try and take some selfies where you're creating different expressions. So you could be, oh, scared, or shocked, or just, I'm not sure about that. Or, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. You know, those are some examples. You might call me a bit nutty now. Okay, but that's my advice. Lots of successful channels do this, so I would recommend do your version of what already works. So we've covered the basics of titles and thumbnails, but here's the secret sauce, if you like. Consistency and alignment. Your title and thumbnail need to work together to tell the story. Now, this doesn't mean that your title and thumbnail should say the same thing, but they should work well as a pair and convey what your video is about. So let's look at an example. How to make the best pancakes ever. Fluffy and delicious. So the thumbnail shows a plate of perfectly delicious looking, perfectly golden pancakes with fluffy and delicious text overlay. The title and thumbnail are in sync and they get the viewer excited. So let's contrast that then with a complete mismatch, where the title says how to make pancakes, but the thumbnail shows a picture of a dog. That's going to totally confuse viewers and really affect your click-through rate, which is how many people click on your video. Now, all I'll say is don't worry if you don't get this right the first time, okay? It's all trial and error with thumbnails and titles. YouTube gives you analytics to track how well your titles and thumbnails are doing. So if your click-through rate is low, that might be a sign that something is a little bit off. Maybe your thumbnail is a bit too dull, your title might need a bit more punch. So A/B testing over time and a few tweaks here and there will help you improve on this, okay? And if you'd like a video on how to do A/B testing on thumbnails and titles on YouTube, then let me know in the comments below and I'll make that for you. So there we go. In a nutshell, titles and thumbnails are vital if you want to grab attention and boost your views. They're the first step in getting people to hit that play button. So make them count. If you found this video helpful, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. Now go ahead and get creative with those thumbnails and titles. Until next time, keep creating, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next one.